Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a Miniverse Make It Mini Food Diner Series 3. So I'm excited. I've had this one for a little while and I haven't got to do it. I don't know what Diner Series the other one was in, but this one is going to be the cheesy taco, but it's also veggie. So veggie taco filling because there's a veggie burger too, which I have not got. I need to get. There's a few I have not gone on of these. I see them at the store sometimes, but they're just really scattered, and I don't really know the pinholes. I'll have to look that up. But maybe next time at the store, I'll look for their certain ones. Anyway, sidetrack. Today we're going to be doing the cheesy veggie tacos. So it comes with our little friend here. I love him, the taco stand. I don't know what kind of dinosaur that is. Don't get me started. We have some avocados here. Yummy, yummy veggie taco filling. So let's see what that is. We open it up. Can we just take a minute? The detail, like this is not the resin, but it is like a container. But it looks like a can. It's amazing. So it kind of looks like dog food. Who knows? I don't know what it's made of. I think it's like the perlite kind of like the what you might call it that you use in some of the lifestyle ones, the plants. We have two cheesy tacos here. Let's see what these look like. My gosh, these look like Doritos Locos tacos. Oh, look how cute they are. And the one good thing, they're hard tacos, but they're not going to crumble. Let's put that. Whoa, my God, that fits perfect. So you get an extra taco in there, so you could make two of them. And this is just some little snack wrap. You know what? I don't even need it. It looks better without it. That's so cool how well that fits. Okay, so we'll take our taco out, put that to the side. We also have some nacho cheese here, which we're going to be drizzling on top. 50 mini. So maybe 50 mini. I don't know. Maybe that's like the spice level 50. Slipped right out of my hand. Comes with a nozzle. And once again, the eye for detail. I love how like they give you a nozzle that is matching to the cap. It's just, I don't know. It's just it's the tiny little things that matter. And we have a pico de gallo here, which let's see what this is. All right. So it's basically onions, peppers, and things so that we can sprinkle on top. So how we're going to do this is I was thinking that we might have to take this out and mix it with the cheese, but I don't know. I might want to do that just because, hold on, let me see. Open this up. Let me take my bowl over here, my good old silicone bowl. I'm going to get a toothpick and let's kind of take it out. So you see that it is kind of stuck together with a little bit of whatever they use for adhesive. I'm not going to need that much. Okay. That's pretty good for right now. Set that there. I think that'll fill my taco pretty well. Let's see. I'm gonna squish it in. You know what? And we might not even need to put the cheese. It's actually pretty sticky. I'm just gonna put the cheese on top so that it won't come out. Oh my gosh, it's really quite sticky. Okay, we get you. Come on, get off my spoon. Or get off my whatever it's called. Okay, and I'm pretty sure this doesn't have resin in it, so we can kind of pack it down, or we can touch it with our fingers. All right, that actually looks pretty good. Okay, that worked better than I thought it was gonna. And the resin and stuff will hold it together, so that's perfect. And look at that, we didn't even need that much meat. So let's put it back in there. Look how many, you can make like 5 more tacos. This is awesome. Put the meat back in the can, and since it's veggie meat, you know what I mean, you can actually preserve it for quite a while. Okay, so close up our can here. We're just gonna be making one taco. We could do the other one. I might do it, off camera, but we'll see. Sometimes with the ones that were like two, hot dog comes with 4 and it comes with 1 hot dog whole. I'm not gonna do all the hot dogs. And I didn't even open this one second. Okay, so I opened that up. Or I thought I did. Okay. Ooh, I would scrape the cap, because and I like to keep these little seals in there because once I put the things, where did I go? I'm always losing it. I just flung it across the room. All right, sorry. I like to put them back on, and honestly, I think it helps from later if they're ever sideways or something. It's from seeping. And I wasn't going to use this at first, but you know what? I'm actually going to use it because it's going to work to my advantage. So let's take our nacho cheese here, give it a few shakes, and drizzle it on. And what I'm going to do is to ensure that everything is sticking right, to ensure everything is going to stick, I'm going to drag the layer of cheese over the meat. I mean, it's all right if you can't see it that well, but this is what's going to keep the meat in. And we'll give it a second too. I'll pause it. I'll give it a second to seep in because I know it's going to, which that's what we want. It's just like the, whatchamacallit, sorry. Sometimes I get too focused and I don't realize how close I am to the camera. I really need to get like a professional set up with like a monitor and stuff so I can see what I'm doing without looking. But sometimes like I'm out of frame. I'm still learning, you guys. I'm always learning. Okay, so I'm making sure that every piece of the meat in the pebbles, I'm calling them pebble meat, is covered because I want it to be stuck in. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video just a second and I'll let this seep in so that it holds on really well. And then after we'll put avocado, a little more cheese, and then pico de gallo. Okay, I let it saturate in a few minutes. And how I like to, how you know it's good is like, look, you can see how, you can kind of see the individual pebbles like coming through again. Over here, as if you see, like, it's kind of more glossy than pebbly. Same with over there, which is fine because it's starting to settle in there, but that's kind of what I wanted to see. And honestly, with the avocado and more cheese, we probably won't even see it anyway. So I'm going to cure this in the lamp for like full cure, and then we'll come back and we're going to put our avocado, pico de gallo, and cheese on and finish up our veggie taco. All right, so I cured that up. Looks nice. It's nice and secure, and it fits in there perfectly still. Excellent. Okay, so basically what I'm gonna do, take some more cheese, and we're gonna do like a layer of cheese. And since I use the nozzle, I'm just gonna go in and smear it all around. Okay, and the way I'm gonna do this, let's see, how many avocados are on it? I think there's like 3. It's hard to tell. Layer, then wants to layer the avocado on. So, come on, sticky. I'll do 1. Oh my goodness. My OCD. I want them all going the same way, sorry. It's hard to tell. I thought they would lay flatter than this. Well, I guess not really, because it's not flat. Okay. It's okay. 1 more slice of avocado. I have to say these are the best avocado looking ever because they're not all browned up, but they must have like spiced them up well. Okay. It looks a little funny. Come on, I'm trying to turn it without dropping it. Hold on. Goodness. Okay. You know what? Nah, doesn't look that bad. I'm gonna pull this one down a little bit. Okay, so, wow. I'm trying to keep them as flat as I can. We're gonna give this a spot cure with our light here to hold everything in place. I'm gonna invest in a bigger one of these. Okay, so they're good. So instead of going crazy and pouring a whole bunch more cheese on, I'm just gonna put a little bit of cheese on each avocado and sprinkle pico de gallo to make it look like I cheesed it more, which should be perfect. We'll open this, take just a little bit. I'll have to have the cleanup crew come in later and clean up all this pico de gallo. All right, that looks pretty good. I want to be able to see and tell what that they're avocados still, so move things around a little bit. I'd like it to be there. Put that piece on the edge there. Come on. Okay, perfect. So I'll give this a final cure in the light. I'll clean everything up and we'll do placement in the dinosaur ceremony. And then we'll do a final product shot. Alrighty. Dun 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 dun. Look at that. That looks delicious. I would love to try that out. I love vegetables, so it's not going to faze me. And you know what we're going to do? I'm going to put it in like this so that it kind of looks like he has little spikes, little back spikes. So cute. I love it, how clever it is. Thank you guys so much for watching another video. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, all those good things. I'll see you in the next video.